in Harrisburg, North Carolina for EWA Championship Wrestling. I am Eric Lester, standing alongside Abe Jacobs, Little Nature Boy Charles Robinson, and the EWA World Heavyweight Champion George South.
You know something, Eric Lester? What a way to start off this week's program. I am standing here with two of probably the greatest wrestlers of all time. You know something, Eric Lester? It is a privilege of mine, after being all over this world, to stand here with Little Nature Boy and the legend himself, Mr. Abe Jacobs.
Well, let's turn to you, Charles Robinson, coming in here last week to referee our main event matchup and interjected yourself.
You keep your shut mouth, fat boy. I'll meet you down at the Krispy Kreme. You understand what I'm saying? The Little Nature Boy came to the EWA for one reason. It's because I'm custom from head to toe. This robe costs more than what all these people make in a year. And I'm going to make the EWA the premier wrestling organization in the world today.
And Abe Jacobs, you came on our program last week, and you're back one more time. Your thoughts and your first impressions on last week's show?
Well, I saw some great wrestling out there. And the champ here, of course, I can see why he's a champ. He's one heck of a wrestler, a little rough, and he might do a few things that we might question. But all in all, they're a great bunch of wrestlers.
George South, our crowd here at the Body Shop in Harrisburg, not to your liking. It's talking a little bit about cheating, maybe a little something against Bad Street.
Announcer, when you stand here with Abe Jacobs and the Little Nature Boy, that's all you need. You know, this belt right up here is either not just mine, it might be Mr. Abe Jacobs, or it might be the Little Nature Boy. Folks, tune in to Exodus Championship Wrestling. We got a big show.
Big match. Go straight to the ring. Wrestling fans, our first contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, out of Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing at 210 pounds, Ryan Joseph. Opponent, also out of Charlotte, North Carolina, he weighs in at 185 pounds, the Hardcore Kid. Should be great junior heavyweight title action. Excuse me. Junior heavyweight division action. Of course, the champion, Bad Streak. One of these gentlemen might be looking for a title shot, and a win here could impress the championship committee. Car to elbow tie in the center of the ring. Basic wrestling holds applied. Hammerlock by Joseph gets reversed by the Kid. Side headlock applied now. Hardcore Kid with the advantage. Joseph with a near 25-pound weight advantage. Both men very agile, lots of speed. Not afraid to take a high-risk maneuver here and there. Now Joseph backs him into the ropes. Send the Kid for the ride. Shoulder tackle takes down Joseph. Here comes the Kid. Leapfrog by Joseph. Drop toe hold takes down the Hardcore Kid. Float over into the back into the hammerlock. We saw these flurry of offensive maneuvers by the Kid last week as he battled Scotty McKeever. A rookie mistake cost him that matchup. Now Joseph reverses to the hammerlock. Side headlock now by Joseph. Headlock takeover. Takes down the Hardcore Kid into the head scissor now. Bridging up is Joseph. Trying to keep those shoulders up off the mat. Bridging up one more time, keeping those shoulders up off the mat. Referee's right there to hear if there's a submission. Now a kick out right there by Joseph. Both men up to a vertical base and right back to the headlock takeover. So now Joseph's going to go to the head scissors. Hardcore Kid had to. Now Joseph, arm wringer applied, just wrenching down on a hardcore kid. Getting a lot of leverage on the arm is the hardcore kid. Just putting all of his weight down, all of his upper strength, but now here comes Joseph fighting back. He's going to do the same as he's just leveraging down on the arm. Applying lots of pressure now. Now Joseph just wrenching down the arm. For the ride goes the hardcore kid. Shoulder tackle, takes down Joseph. Float over, here comes Joseph. Leapfrog one more time. Step over into a hip toss. Block that time, hardcore kid takes him over. Into an arm drag right there, and we're going to slow things back down. The offense comes in spurts at this point. Junior heavyweight action. Armbar applied into the ropes now. Going to have to break a hold right there. Hardcore kid gets off really quick. Last minute vertical base. Back to the call. Elbow tie. Neither gentleman can get an upper hand. Going to start from scratch now. Rethink the game plan. Joseph side headlock applied. Joseph for the ride. Shoulder tackle, takes down the kid. Scoop slam, and now puts him down. Tempted elbow drop, nobody home. Right to the arm wringer. Putting all his weight down is the hardcore kid, now just driving down on the arm of Ryan Joseph. There's a fist now right to the side of the face by Joseph. Bit of a different tactic now by Joseph as he goes on the offensive. Scoop slam now. Joseph comes out of the corner, drops a big elbow right to the forehead. Kid taking it back at this point. Scoop slam puts down the kid. Joseph goes for a standing moonsault one more time. Two and a near fall. Very chin lock applied by Ryan Joseph. Kid trying to stay in this now. Trying to keep that blood pumping. Crowd might become a factor. Crowd's coming alive here in Harrisburg at the Body Shop live for EWA Championship Wrestling. Kid fighting it off, trying to fight. Kid up to a vertical base now, fighting off that chin lock. Elbows to the midsection. Comes off the ropes, ducks a clothesline. Ducks an elbow, here comes the kid. Sets up big cross body, catches Joseph, two and a near fall. Joseph goes right back. Now he reverses. Spinner in that time now. Snapmare takes over the hardcore kid and puts him right back in that rear chin lock. Drop kick right to the back of the head now by Joseph. Cover now by Joseph, two. He gets two that time. Nerve hold applied. Joseph now driving the knee into the back. trying to put a lot of pressure on the back of the kid. Trying to wear it away, trying to cut that blood flow off, cut everything away. Rear chin lock now. Now the kid trying to fight this off. Crowd coming alive here in Harrisburg. Both men work up to a vertical base. Elbow to the midsection now by the kid. Now Joseph just slams his face, just rakes the eyes. Knuckle lock now. Now kid climbing the ropes. Oh, springboard maneuver there into a hip toss. Right back to the arm wringer. Now right to the eyes goes Joseph. Joseph using different tactics this week. To the midsection. Joseph up to the second turnbuckle. Misses with a leg drop. Just boots now applied by the kid as he goes right back to the arm wringer. Now kid gets sent for the right into the corner. Kip up. Set behind there. Now forearms to the back. Kid sends Joseph for the ride. Reversal now. Kip up. Into the Oklahoma roll. Here we go. 2, 3. He got him. Over the match. The Hardcore Kid. All right, fans, join me right now. An impressive victory right here by the Hardcore Kid. Kid, impressive showing this week. Not so impressive last week in a defeat to Scotty McKeever, but nonetheless a victory over Ryan Joseph.
Well, you know, Mr. Ring Announcer, everybody has their disadvantages. I made mine the past few weeks. The Hardcore Kid has to admit the last couple of weeks have been a rocky road. But tonight, against Ryan, the Hardcore Kid's road got a little bit smoother. And tonight, I'm going for something a little bit more than just a victory. I want what's around Bad Street Jason King's waist, and that's that EWA Junior Heavyweight title.
A challenge being laid out for later tonight after that impressive matchup?
That's right, that's exactly what I want. It looks better on my waist than on his.
Joining us, Bad Street EWA Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Hold on one second. What makes you think that you could have a match with me and actually try to get this prestigious title?
Did you see my match? That's exactly how I'm going to take it from you.
Bad Street, how about it?
You got lucky last couple weeks. But I tell you what, your win streak ends tonight, son.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Fans, we'll be back right after this.
Introducing the most fun, most economical, most exciting way to get from point A to point B. It's the Silver Bomber, the electric scooter that takes you just about anywhere in style. And you can get yours right now with this special introductory offer. You'll cruise to school, to work, all around town with the hottest ride anywhere. The Silver Bomber is powered by a high-output 1-horsepower electric power plant that zips you along at up to 14 miles per hour without all the hassles of a gas engine. Just plug the included charger into any wall outlet and power up the quick charging dual battery system and ride for up to 2 hours or more on a single charge. The Silver Bomber has lots of state-of-the-art features, like an auto-power shut-off braking system, strong and light sport wheels, and easy-track tires give you a smooth ride every time. The non-slip platform lets you stand securely, and the high-carbon steel body is durable and rust-resistant. Best of all, the Silver Bomber folds up so you can put it in your trunk or take it on boats, trains, even places that won't allow gas scooters. There's only one Silver Bomber, and it won't cost you $500 or more like some other powered scooters. Call right now, and the Silver Bomber is yours at this special price. And the Silver Bomber comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied with your ride, return it for a refund. The Silver Bomber is great transportation for teens, adults, even seniors. Whether you've got places to go or just want to have fun, you've got to have a Silver Bomber. Hey, forget foot power, forget gas power. Plug into the hottest ride around and discover the most awesome way to get from point A to point B. The Silver Bomber. Call now.
Call 800-524-6136 for your Silver Bomber for only 3 payments of $65.95, backed by a full 60-day guarantee. To order online or preview other fine products and special offers, visit us at sale800.com. Call 800-524-6136.
Wrestling fans, back on EWA Championship Wrestling. Let's go to the ring in our next contest. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, out of Knoxville, Tennessee. He weighs in at 255 pounds, Mark Foley. Samurai. All right, we're going to get quick to the action now. Now, Foley, last week we saw him go against a mass superstar and he did go down to defeat, but it was at the detriment of the mass superstar. Card elbow tie up now. Foley shooting the arm off. Now reversal now. Samurai with an advantage. Drives the knee into the canvas that time. Samurai just with tons of intensity. Foley keeps arguing with this referee. Lock up now one more time. It's now the arm. Once again, it comes to factor in the point of action of Foley. Samurai reverses it now. Shoulders now just driven into the shoulder. High knee now. Flurry of offense there. Big kick takes down Foley. Cover. Get a near fall that time. Just kind of jerks him out of the corner now. Drives him right on the tailbone, and now a rear chin lock being applied. Now just pulling back on the chin there of Foley. Into the corner now. Irish whip out of the corner. Reversal now by Foley. Sends a Samurai into the corner. Fist right now. Power pulverizing right on top of it. Big time chops now by Foley. Blocks that one. Forearm to the head. Here it comes trying one more time. Another forearm. Next time takes down Foley. Big time knee there by the Samurai. Out of a side headlock version. Kind of a rear chin lock there. A lot of pressure being applied. Trying to cut that airway off of Foley. Foley up to a vertical base now, fist to the forehead. Foley reverses it now. Big clothesline takes down the Samurai. Drops an elbow. Cover now. 2. Might have had him had he hooked the leg. Now right in front of us right here. Great camera angle is now Foley just using the rope, top rope to his advantage. That'll certainly do the eyes of Samurai no favors. Now Foley fist to the forehead this time. Couldn't get him out of the corner with the Irish whip. Going to try to do it again. Yeah, got him more down this time, but no, reversal now. Foley into the corner. Boom, big time splash combination there. Now fist right to the top of the head of Foley. Foley's dazed and confused and out on his feet. Oh, a version of a headlock applied. Atomic drop out of it by Foley. Into the ropes, comes off big tail elbow. Cover now by Foley. Hooks a leg, almost had him. Now Foley with a sleeper hold applied. Now Foley with the advantage, trying to take down Samurai. Elbows to the midsection. Reversal out of it to Samurai into the arm wringer. Knee to the midsection. Wrenches down on that. Leg takedown there. Now an ankle lock applied. He steps over there, but now putting a lot of leverage on that ankle. Samurai just now, it's a tap out. As Foley had nowhere to go but to tap out. Over to the match, Sexy Samurai.
That was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
Wrestling fans, joining me right now, Scotty McKeever. And Scotty, you got a big matchup tonight as you battle the world champion, George South.
You know, for weeks after weeks, I've been fighting George South right here over at EWA Belt. Well, tonight's my night, George South. If you're watching, you listen close, because I'm walking out here the new EWA champion. Then April 20th in Kings Mountain, North Carolina at the National Guard Armory, huge EWA TV taping. George South, I plan on leaving here tonight the champion, and I'll be walking in Kings Mountain defending my belt on them TVs.
You fought him many a time up and down the road, and we've seen it on this program. But what are you going to bring new to the table tonight? Because it seems like you might have just been a step behind George South each time. But what's tonight going to make you the EWA World Heavyweight Champion?
Listen, Eric Lester, all these people watching at home, I'm not a step behind George South. Week after week, George South brings his surprises out here. His always pulling something out his bag of tricks. Last week, everybody saw right here Charles Robinson, the little nature boy, and how it kept Bad Street from walking out the champ. Well, this week, George South, I'm leaving the champ, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
All right, that's our big-time main event coming up. Also, mask versus mask on this program. EWA World title is on the line. Let's get to the ring and action. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the EWA Junior Heavyweight title. Introducing first, out of Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 185 pounds, the Hardcore Kid. And introducing his opponent, out of Atlanta, GA. He weighs in at 217 pounds. He is the EWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Bad Street. Our first of 3 big-time main event matchups on this program right here, EWA Championship Wrestling, as the junior heavyweight title is on the line. Champion Bad Street battles the Hardcore Kid. Lock up, center of the ring. Jockeying for position as they get in the corner. Bad Street with the advantage. Bad Street has a definite size advantage, some 32 pounds of weight. No real height advantage for either of these gentlemen. Both men very speedy, very agile. Not afraid to try the high risk if they have to. Bad Street, the champ, on the offensive. Arm wringer. Wrenches down on the Hardcore Kid. Now, Kid shows his flurry of offense as he reverses on the champ. Takes the arm wringer to the hammerlock now as Bad Street, the champ, gets it reversed on him as now the Hardcore Kid done his homework. Great wrestling for both these men as now Bad Street gets out of it, uses the elbow right to the side of the head. Now big forearm to the back. Scoops him up now and just going to slam him down. Big time body slam by Bad Street. Bad Street off the ropes. Goes to drop an elbow. Telegraphed it. Kid was up and now Boots just driving down on there. Goes right back to the arm wringer. Kid drops the leg right across the arm now. Got a cover now with the shoulders down. That does count. Took Bad Street a little bit to the side. Now Kid and Bad Street. Vertical base. Bad Street gets the reversal. Back into the hammerlock. Basic wrestling right here by these two junior heavyweights. Side headlock applied. Sends him for the right. Back elbow takes down Bad Street. Now Kid gets a fan base behind him as he goes right back to that arm wringer. Wrenching down on that arm wringer. Both gentlemen trying to just wear each other out with basic wrestling here. Series of arm bars, hammerlocks, arm wringers. Bad Street now back on the offensive. Fireman's takeover into an armbar now. Got him down on the canvas. Bad Street using the armbar. Got a lot of leverage applied right now. Using those 32 extra pounds of weight to his advantage. Both men up to a vertical base. Bad Street still with the armbar applied. Kid trying to think his way through this. Now just uses the fist to his advantage. Boom, there's a second one. Third time's the charm. I got Bad Street rocked a little bit. Sends him Irish whip. Big clothesline coming. Takes down Bad Street. Big fist now by Hardcore Kid. Hardcore slips him up. Puts him down. Tries to go to drop an elbow there. Nobody home. He telegraphed it. Took too long to do it as now Bad Street drops the axe handle right across the back. Put a lot of pressure in the lumbar region. Snapmares him over. Hooks him in the rear chin line. Going to try to cut that airway off. Bad Street, the champion, taking control of this matchup. Bad Street just wrenching down on that rear chin lock. Bad Street on the offensive, even though in this matchup, champion, he's got to be beaten. Bad Street does not have to beat the Kid. The Kid does have to beat Bad Street if he wants to be junior heavyweight champion for the ride. Here comes Kid, flurry of offense now. Oh, high knee just takes down the Kid. Quick cover now, hooks the leg, almost got him. Elbow to the top of the skull right there. Another fist right there by Badstreet, getting to some brawling tactics at this point. Big time chop takes down the Hardcore Kid. We got a near fall that time. Champion almost retained. Badstreet, EWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, still in control. Forearm to the back now. Snapmare takedown now. Using the rear chin lock. A lot of pressure applied. Just wearing down the lumbar region of the Hardcore Kid. Badstreet now. Back up to a vertical base as the Kid elbows, breaks out of the hold, using the ropes to his advantage. Shoulder tackle takes down Badstreet. Float over. Here comes Badstreet. One at a time. Nothing going to do, and it just kind of throws him out of the way that time. Forearm to the back now. Scoop slam puts him down. Badstreet, the champion, in control at this point. Off the rope comes Badstreet. Drops the leg right across the throat. Cover right now. Hooks the leg. Going to do it. Not this time. Badstreet wants desperately to put away the Kid. Second time in this program the Kid has wrestled. I think it's taken an effect at this point. Kid just staggers around, blocks, firing back. Puts down Badstreet with that big fist that time. Backs him into the corner, Irish whipping out. Badstreet, champion, reverses, kip up. Hardcore Kid, he rolls him up. 1, 2, 3, got him! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and new EWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, the Hardcore Kid. Look at this. Badstreet just attacking the Hardcore Kid. Doesn't take a loss very kindly. Just lays that belt across his chest. Badstreet lays out the Hardcore Kid. Nonetheless, Kid does win the title. Fans, big match up next. The championship world title on the line after this.
Apple City Herbs and Health Foods in Hickory and Taylorsville can help you lose weight with Paraffin, an all-natural herbal diet product that will curb your appetite and give you energy, helping you lose on average 1/2 to 1 pound per day. Apple City Herbs and Health Foods have herbs available for a variety of problems. Herbs that have been known to take arthritis pain away. Products for diverticulitis, acid reflux, irritable bowel, and Crohn's disease. You'll find something for diabetes, blood pressure, cholesterol, menopause, and memory loss, those pesky allergies and sinus problems, and even natural products to help fight cancer. Apple City Herbs also has MSM, a product to help improve your overall health. So stop by either location and find out about the healing value of herbs and health foods, plus get the lowest prices. That's Apple City Herbs and Health Foods in the Little Village Shopping Center on Springs Road in Hickory, open 9 until 7 Monday through Friday, and on Lyle Down Road in Taylorsville. Call 441-9550 or 632-8082.
Welcome to Dixieland Boat, Cars, and More, the #1 volume full-service marine dealer in the Carolinas. Dixieland is the area's dealer for the famous Partycraft pontoon boats. You'll find over 100 pleasure boats to choose from at Dixieland. Also at Dixieland, you'll find the best selection of pre-owned bass boats in the Southeast. Dixieland is where you'll also find the cruiser of your dreams up to 46 feet. Be the envy of all your friends as you scoot across the water in that performance boat you bought at Dixieland. A small boat to a gigantic yacht, that's what Dixieland Boats and Cars is all about. Did you know that Dixieland is #1 in marine upholstery in the Carolinas? They're also #1 in fiberglass repairs and painting. And of course, Dixieland's parts and service department is second to none. Just remember that name, Dixieland Boats and Cars, located on Highway 321 in Newton.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the EWA World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, out of Ronceverte, West Virginia, weighing in at 225 pounds, Scotty McKeever. EWA World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Number 1, George South. After escaping last week with the help of Little Nate, Charles Robinson, George South defends his world title this week against Scotty McKeever. Filling out process of the match has begun. Lock up, center of the ring, and now to a top wrist lock. McKeever has a bit of an advantage as far as height goes, but South does have the weight advantage, but by a mere 10 pounds. Hammerlock applied by McKeever, just trying to wear down on South. South gets the better of McKeever at this point, wrenching down. South now with the advantage. McKeever gets the advantage once again with the hammerlock, spins him around, hooks him, goes for a roll-up right there. 2 and a near fall. McKeever quick off the gun right there. South complaining about a hair pull. Looks like somebody has throughout the years on both of these men. South still complaining about that hair. Lockup is now. McKeever comes through with a hammerlock one more time. Just pulling down on South's arm right there. Puts a lot of pressure on the elbow and on the shoulder. South still concerned about his hair, even though his arm is in danger of being dislocated. Threatening the referee, will get him no points earned. Now South gets the advantage and reverses it. Snapmare takeover now by South. Goes to a rear chin lock. McKeever keeping that blood flowing. McKeever's got the arms moving, trying to get it juiced. Here comes this crowd. Becoming a factor as now McKeever gets the adrenaline pumping. Elbow to the midsection. One more time, breaks the hold. Here comes McKeever. Drop, nope, yeehaw. Cover now. Right back to the arm. Textbook wrestling maneuvers right there. McKeever now just wrenching down on that arm. Champion George South in a bit of trouble right now. This is an interesting hold right here. Applies a lot of pressure on the arm. It just dislocates it by nature. South needs to find a way out of that. If he can find, maybe hook that leg, get him over into a fisherman's suplex possibly. But right now, South in a lot of trouble. Wrenches up on him. McKeever with the advantage. Backs him into the ropes. You see a handful of tights right there. Ref doesn't see it. Bad position. Oh, shoulder right to the midsection now. Might have knocked the wind right out of McKeever. To the midsection again. Trying to cut the airflow off. For the ride, McKeever sent. Big turnbuckle that time. McKeever is that back region, definitely feeling some effect right now. McKeever comes up. Look at this roll up, boy. Who we got to know? We don't. We were less than a count away from a new champion there, but now South back on the advantage with the elbow to the forehead. South in control at this point, into the corner. South, reverse now. South takes the turnbuckle this time. Here comes McKeever, nothing doing. Cover now, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match. You retain your EWA World Heavyweight title, but in controversial fashion.
You know something? Everybody here seen that I win all my matches fair and square. You know something? Scott McKeever, when are you going to quit being so hard-headed and quit chasing me after my loved belt? You know something? I get pretty tired coming out here every week and having these people talk bad about me. I am a world champion, Eric Lester. I am the Exodus Wrestling World Champion. I deserve just a little more respect.
Well, respect usually comes from being earned, and in 2 weeks in a row, last week on this program, Bad Street had you beat, but you had retained the services of Charles Robinson, and this week with a little aid from the feet on the ropes, George South.
Hey, Little Nature Boy had just a minor flashback. It was not my fault that just for a brief moment, he thought he was back, being the partner of the Nature Boy Ric Flair. So you know something? No matter what it takes, this belt is mine, and nobody is going to take it from me. Nobody.
Fans, our mask versus mask main event again with the Smash Superstar is up next right after this commercial break on EWA Championship Wrestling.
Hi, this is Mark Garrow. At Husqvarna Forest and Garden, safety is a priority. As a manufacturer of a complete line of forest and garden products, Husqvarna has always taken a leadership role in promoting safe equipment operation. Husqvarna's commitment to safety and service and to lead the industry in keeping its customers working more safely is just part of our mission to provide superior value every day. Killian's Hardware and Outdoor Power Equipment in Hickory is proud to sell and service quality Husqvarna products. Come by Killian's and see why Husqvarna's complete line of equipment can take on the toughest competition, your lawn. Check out the Husky deals today at Killian's in Hickory or call 828-256-2147. That's 828-256-2147. Killian's is your full-service discount dealer, offering parts, service, and free delivery within the trade area.
Stop by for Killian's Hardware and Outdoor Power Equipment Easter Sale. Get 6 months same as cash or free layaway.
When Everett Chevrolet in Hickory says, we'll beat any advertised price in the nation, put it in the bank, it's guaranteed. People are coming from 100 miles around. Why? Save at least $1,000 below invoice on Malibus, Prisms, Camaros, Trackers, Cavaliers, S10 trucks, Blazers, Venture minivans, and more. At least $1,000 below invoice, guaranteed. Put it in the bank. We won't be beat, we can't be beat on any advertised price in the nation. At Everett Chevrolet, we'll be there.
What's hot? What's cool? Today's Tasty Freeze, the hottest cool around. Come on to Tasty Freeze.
Get a taste of the hottest cool around at Tasty Freeze. For a year-round taste treat, nothing beats a delicious banana split, parfait, old-fashioned sundae, or any of the fresh homemade hand-dipped flavors at Tasty Freeze. To top off a meal or for a delightfully delicious treat, try the hottest cool around at Tasty Freeze. Open 7 days a week on Berkmont Avenue in Morganton.
EWA Championship Wrestling. Let's send it to the ring for our big main event. Wrestling fans, this contest is scheduled for one fall. It is set for mask versus mask. The loser must unmask. It is set for TV time remaining. Introducing first, out of Las Vegas, Nevada, at 280 pounds, the Super Destroyer. Wrestling fans, our big main event right here on EWA Championship Wrestling. Mask versus mask. We saw the Super Destroyer, as his name is, come out last week and attack the Masked Superstar. Made a challenge for this matchup. It is our main event right here. Size advantage all the way around. Goes to the Masked Superstar. Both men huge in stature. Only by 20 pounds does the Superstar have the advantage, but does have some 6 inches of height. Well, maybe not that much. Awful close on the height department. To the midsection goes Super Destroyer. Superstar for the ride. Big shoulder tackle. Here comes Masked Superstar again. Hooks for a hip toss this time. Oh, and look at this. You don't see many people body slam the Masked Superstar. Arm drag takes down Superstar. Superstar not ready for this masked man. Superstar really had no chance to prepare for this matchup due to the mystery surrounding the Super Destroyer. Superstar. Armbar still applied. Both men are at a vertical base now. Oh, goodness gracious, that big right hand again. We saw it last week about taking Mark Foley. Big shoulder tackle now takes the Masked Superstar off his feet. Here comes Super Destroyer, though. Hooks for a hip toss. Superstar gets up on Super Destroyer. Hooks for a body slam. There comes the big 300-pounder. Arm drag now takes down the Super Destroyer. 300 pounds of pressure being applied in this rear chin lock. Trying to take the air, just cut away from Super Destroyer. Just take the blood away. Just put him out and make this academic, and then take the mask. Super Destroyer looks about ready to go out. His feet aren't moving. His hands aren't adjusting. Just getting ready to go out. See a little bit of movement there. Might just be the muscles trying to get one last breath of movement before they go down. But now, here comes the adrenaline. It's starting to pump. Super Destroyer up to a vertical base, but that's going to get cut off real quick. 306.8 of the Masked Superstar off the ropes. Like a big freight train just coming right at you. Oh, gets cut off right there that time by a big knee to the midsection. Derailed that freight train and drops the fist right to the forehead. Cover now. Didn't even get one, just barely did. And now a rear chin lock of his own. Super Destroyer going to try to put out the Superstar. Super Destroyer now down to a flat position, just gets more leverage on it. Now look at this. Ref's out of position, can't see this. Using the ropes to his advantage now. Oh, now the ref gets up. Now look at this, referee's out of position again. Gets extra leverage by putting the weight on there. Extra leverage, just using those ropes to his advantage. Now Destroyer getting the advantage, trying to wear down to 300 pounds, 6'8", Superstar number 2. Now the referee still out of position, but guess what, he called him. Chokehold now applied. Blatantly obvious now. Going to interject the referee in this. Oh, here comes Superstar. Fist to the midsection. Oh, an eye rake right there. Going to use that middle rope for his advantage right there. Just trying to cut the airway off through hook or crook. Super Destroyer using every advantage he can now, wearing away, just wearing down on the Masked Superstar. He's going for the mask right now. He doesn't need a victory to take that mask off. He's going right for it. Now, Masked Superstar goes to the eyes on his own. Super Destroyer still on the offensive. Snapmare takedown. Sets him up. Here comes Destroyer. Drops the leg right across the throat. Cover. This is going to do it. Out at about 1 3/4. Didn't even really get a full 2 count. Elbows to the midsection. Here comes the Superstar. Now right to the eyes goes Super Destroyer. Fist right to the top of the skull. Super Destroyer now. That chokehold applied. Referee needs to get in there and break that up. Still applied right there. Still being applied. Crowd trying to come alive here in Harrisburg, North Carolina at the Body Shop. Don't forget, fans, April 20th, Kings Mountain, North Carolina, big TV taping. Now, Superstar back up to a vertical base. Elbows to the midsection, breaks the hold, but now Super Destroyer fires back, locks into an abdominal stretch. Having a hard time getting a base off of that. The definite size advantage of the Superstar playing into effect right now. Super Destroyer having a hard time getting a vertical base. He seems to have found one now, but had a hard time getting one earlier. And that abdominal stretch, places a lot of pressure on the entire lumbar region, the ribs, and just pulls at all the muscles throughout the entire back. Super Destroyer seems to be using a little something to his advantage. Referee out of position. Now the referee looked like he was in position but didn't catch him that time. Now big hip toss, out comes the Superstar. He comes firing back. Big fist, one from the Super Destroyer. They're trading blows. Superstar and Destroyer, fist for fist. Now Destroyer's got a bit of an advantage for the ride. The Destroyer now comes in. Uh-oh, ref's in the wrong position. What Matt Superstar has just put something inside the mask. This is so unlike him. Big headbutt. Down goes Super Destroyer. But can the ref be revived? But what was that in the mask? What? Superstar's got the ref up. I can't believe this. 3, Matt Superstar wins. The winner of the match, the Matt Superstar. By the rules of this match, Super Destroyer must be unmasked. Fans, who
This is Mr. Number 1 George South standing here before you in Harrisburg, North Carolina at the Body Shop. You know, we just finished a big hour of professional wrestling. And you know, the first question all you fans at home are probably saying is, where is the champ's belt? You know, where is the champ's 10 pounds of gold? But you know, I thought I'd do something just a little bit different this week, because you know that championship belt, it may rust, it may fall from my waist and crack, it gets sweat on it, it may turn colors. But this right here, folks, is the Word of God. This right here is the greatest book ever written. It's got every answer to every problem that you could ever ask. So I stand right here before all you folks and tell you, if you don't own a Bible, pick one up, folks. Don't let me or anyone else tell you how good this book is. Get you a Bible and start reading. God bless you.
Big fist. One from the Super Destroyer. They're trading blows. Superstar and Destroyer, fist for fist. Now Destroyer's got a bit of an advantage for the ride. There's Destroyer now. Comes in. Uh-oh, ref's in the wrong position. What the? Masked Superstar has just put something inside the mask. This is so unlike him. Big headbutt. Down goes Super Destroyer. But can the ref be revived? But what was that in the mask? What?